beer truck.
So I think you stayed and watched the film with us, yes? Both of you?
Yep.
So I guess I'll begin by asking you, you probably haven't seen it in a while, I take it, or have you been?
Yeah, I've seen it recently.
You have?
Did you?
No, I only saw it at Cannes, only once, so, and that was crazy back there, so it was nice to see it again.
So how did each of you feel watching it this time with us? I know we enjoyed it, but how did you feel watching it?
There were some workouts.
Pardon?
There were some workouts.
That's what you noticed, yes?
Yeah. Impressive.
He's not drunk yet.
But they probably didn't walk out on yours at least. They probably walked out later, I would assume.
Well, the thing is, like, I could not only notice the workout from the other. Okay. That's stupid. I'm sorry.
Well,
okay, so what was the question?
They missed a very entertaining movie. And what did you think?
This movie?
Seeing it, yeah. I haven't seen it in a while.
Well, it just, you know, if you... Well, it always, it feels nice and kind of nervous thing to watch with the audience. But tonight, it was a lot of laughing, right? We got a lot of laughing thing going on. Yeah, it was nice. So it's nice to watch.
What syndicated novel did you write?
Radio Free Alphabet. Which is, he's a character himself, so it's kind of fun. It's kind of political and funny, but I was very glad to come out of the editing room to talk to you tonight and to see your new movie. Tell us a little bit about how it began, what the origins were, how you got attracted to doing this.
Well, different things. I was called to do this project about Tokyo. Well, what I liked about it, I've been in Tokyo many times, and I really like the city. It's very different. I mean, each city is different, of course. And the fact it was only 3 directors sort of attracted me, because you get more engaged into the project if you have to do a 30-minute piece than if you have to do a 5-minute piece. And as well, I wanted to. I had a friend, Gabriel Bell, who had this comic book that was very short about the couple moving in Brooklyn, and I always wanted to, on the club turning into a chair, I always wanted to do that as a movie and make the transformation really sort of painful and slow. And I thought it was a perfect opportunity to use that. And the third reason is like the 2 other directors I really liked. Leo Scarax, I liked this movie since a long time ago. Bonchino, I've seen 2 movies of his and I really liked them.
What were some of the guidelines for doing it? What were sort of the how much were you given in terms of theme or
zero, basically? And I think it came sort of coherent because of the impact that Tokyo had on us. Because, I mean, when I was asked, I think I was the last one to join the group, and I was suggesting that, every story would be more connected to each other. Do something more like, maybe I could take the story where Leo stopped his stories, and Bonchino would start his when mine stopped. But they didn't want to do that because they had already written their story. But it was not nothing really. It was about Tokyo.
And how much experience had you had in Tokyo? What did the city mean to you before you started?
Well, I did some commercial that was supposed to happen in Tokyo, but we shot half in Hong Kong and half in Tokyo. And basically, my experience was like, you can never really be allowed to shoot officially in Tokyo. And it still is the case, although it was a little better. But we had to move fast and be very like a very small crew, because if, for instance, if you block one person from walking, they call the police and you can be arrested or something like that. So, but it was quite funny because we have to work. They work differently than, for instance, in America, where there is 20 trucks and huge equipment and it's ridiculous. As in Japan, they're much more fluid.
And how long of a shoot did you have in Japan? I assume you built a set for the main apartment, or?
Yep. How can you tell?
You had to break down the floor otherwise from above.
Oh, that's true. Oh shit, that's really good. You gave it away right there. Well, it's true actually, you're making a good point.
That's what I learned filmmaking.
Now, it's true that I wanted to use this point of view in the first scene, but then we realized that we would give away right away that it was a set on stage. So we saved it for later, but you're right. But I think the lighting did a pretty good job. We had a ceiling for all the other sets, all the other scenes in this set, which is to me the key to make it look like it's not a set. It's like if you don't put the ceiling, then the DP can't stop himself from putting a big light from above. Then it looks like a play instead of a reality.
And how many days did you?
Yeah, 21 days, like 3 weeks.
And you shot with film, or?
Yes. Leo's shot in video, but Bonjuno and I shot in film.
And talk a little bit about casting, and particularly, I assume that you're not fluent in Japanese yourself. What the challenges were of making it, not in your.
Well, we had a translator, Naro, who is here. Say hello to her. And she went with us for the whole process. And basically, it was scary at some point because I realized that she was the only person to get all the information. And she was very hard, and I think we could manage it. So for the casting, I think we cast people not for this reason, but we ended up casting people who were speaking English to the Ayako.
Is that for the reason? No.
Yeah. We had much better actors, but they would not speak English.
Oh.
No, I think when we casted, I was with Gabriel on the but to do the casting, and we immediately casted Ayako because we find she was very close to the character.
You know what Michel and Gabrielle said, we got tired of looking at beautiful girls. That's what they said. It's very nice to hear.
That's not true. we hired Ayumi.
She's beautiful.
No, wait, Ayako did really understand how the character felt. And we didn't know that she was not 100% Japanese.
And you spent
Like Obama, people think is 100% African American.
I'm mixed, just in case. I'm not pure Japanese, but he didn't know.
And you've had quite a lengthy career in Japan prior to this, yes?
I've actually, yes, I started acting when I was 13, 14. So it's been quite long.
And how was it different working on a film with Michel and with an international crew than what you've done in your career in Japan?
Well, it's always different with every director, but still, it's Michel Gondry. He's insane and he's funny and fun do the movie with, and he comes up with a new idea, even the camera is rolling, and it's just so much fun to do together. And
Making caricature.
Oh, it was fun, wasn't it?
Did you have any qualms about transforming into a chair?
That's the thing. I mean, believe it or not, that